Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of HROT on the very hard difficulty. We are doing all levels with a blank slate, and this is the third level of the first episode, Sewage Treatment Plant. Let's begin. Down we go into the sewer once again, and we get a shotgun at the start, which makes life easier at the very least. We are in the Prague Sewage Treatment Plant, so this game takes place in Prague. But enough about that, we're just gonna fight these guys. The masky grunts, you know the drill. There's a crack in the wall, we'll deal with that later. But we're just clearing this place out before we do that. Now we're going to take a right and clear out these enemies. This masky boy, and there's a shotgun guy there. What we're going to do while we wait for the shotgun guy to do his thing, we're just going to push this barrel all the way over towards where that crack was, because I can't aim grenades and I don't really feel like aiming grenades rather elaborately. And I do want the thing behind this crack in the wall because, well, once we put it in the right spot, we can get a submachine gun. And yes, that is a secret. So now we have that, we can continue on. We might need to use more explosives very soon because of these guys. Might get some shells out of them though. But either way, when you're done with them, you can go into here, surface up from this part, spin this valve. When you try to grab the skim milk, this ogre fellow will try to ambush you. You want to spin the valve because of this part right here. It lowers when you spin that valve. When you go up here, you want to watch out for the shotgun guy. And once you've killed him, you can go up here and kill the ogre that was probably harassing you from earlier. When you're done with that, you can make your way into this vent and then go through this one too. Now watch out, because there'll be one of these guys waiting for you. There'll be two of them actually. I'll throw a grenade at them. I'll finish this one off with the shotgun. Or the pistol. He's the one with the shotgun. And kill that one too. And now we can get the hand cannon. We can use it immediately for these two guys. And when we flip this valve, or switch, we can kill these two guys much the same way. And then we can flick this switch. There'll be this fellow waiting for you. You want to just destroy him like that, and then make your way into this area. After you kill the guy in the mask there, you can grab a rusted key. But also while you're in this room, flick the sneaky brick, then turn around. There'll be a miner who's guarding the lightning gun. Yes, this is like the Thunderbolt in Quake. And yes, it does kill you if you shoot it when you're submerged. But anyways, there's some more enemies out here. Kinda deadly. But also deadly to themselves, which is the best part about them. Now there are some things out here, like, well, another one of these shotgun guys, but there's also a bulldozer here. Now when you try to grab the clip, it comes after you. The bulldozer is aggressive. And I missed both of those rocket shots. Sad. Let's get rid of this aggressive bulldozer and get a medal out of it. For, courage against, living bulldozers, I suppose. Yeah, the thing about medals is, you get so many of them, they'll pretty much make you bulletproof. Anyways, in here's a secret. And when you push that button, you can open this area up to get dual pistols, which will come in handy. While we're going around places, we'll just check around spots like this. As this part opens up with that rusty key, we're gonna throw a grenade at these guys just to soften them up a little bit and finish them off with a shotgun. And over here, there's another one of these guys, but there's also a secret here that requires you to jump carefully. I don't have anything else to say, but hold A whenever you're jumping there. Or, actually D. Unless you're jumping this way. Somehow. Or maybe you don't have WASD, maybe you're an ESDF kind of guy. Whatever. Here's some rockets. And over here is some health. There's a mask boy here and another liquidator looking guy in this part. But once you get rid of them, you can check out this part, shoot the electrical circuit, and then you can go down here, kill the mask boy, grab the silver key, and watch out for this fellow. And a mini boss kind of fight happens as a result with a helicopter. Now we're just gonna jump around and avoid the bullets, because thankfully while they're not hit scan, there's just a lot of them, and since we have the weapons for it, we can get rid of these enemies. I'm gonna prioritize this guy with the lightning gun, I suppose. And get rid of the rest of these guys with the pistols. I get that cool reloading animation, which is cool but also a little inconvenient due to the fact that you don't know when you can reload. But whatever, we're just gonna clear out the rest of these enemies, and that should be pretty much all of them. Nice. So now we have some skim milk as our treat, and we can check the map. We got all 4 secrets, but we aren't done with the map yet. We can grab a backpack and a can of blood and fat in here. We can go into this area and check out this part with this fellow. Blow up the barrel there. But watch out for the mask boys. They're pretty much the scariest enemies. Now the ogres are kind of scary, but not as much as the liquidator types, if you ask me. But if you want to see a really scary enemy, you just have to flip both of these valves, and then you get the lavas. The floating enemy Lenin heads that kind of act like scrags. Kinda. I was expecting that grenade to go through the catwalk, or rather go across it, not through it, but whatever. We got the silver key now, we can go into here, there's a miner we can blow up, just like that. In here is some health if you happen to need that. But also over here is a gold key. And now we're going through this part, we can go for a swim real quick, watch out for the fishies. They aren't that tough, but whatever. If you go up this ladder, you'll be sent back out through here. But aside from that, this area opens up, you can flip this switch if you want to go through this part. I think there was another switch that opens up the door there, but this one also opens up if you flip this switch. Oh yeah, they're both connected. Good. Alright, there's like one more enemy that we can kill, I believe. It's a puppy. Oh no. Sweetness. Oh yeah, there's also a fish here in this part. But I believe that's all the enemies that we can possibly kill on this map. I think just like the first episode, one of them is bugged out. So unfortunately we'll have to end the level on a bugged kill count, but whatever. We are done with the sewage treatment plant. It is a tougher level than the other two, I think. It's got, doesn't have the monkey, doesn't have Kong, but it does have floating Lenin heads, I'd say. And it does compensate its difficulty by allowing you to get a secret lightning gun, which is kind of cool. And yeah, like I said, it's pretty much like the Thunderbolt from Quake, but I use it sparingly because sometimes it can kill you underwater, like I said, and there's not too much ammo around for it, but the ammo you get for it at the start is pretty sufficient to help you deal with certain enemies. I like to use it in particular against the miners, the kamikaze miners, because I could save the hit scan weapons for other enemies like the grunts and the shotgunners and the ogres and whatnot. But that's enough rambling for today. We are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into the 4th level. But until then, toodaloo.